Hi there, Tomas Collins here from AuditSnap. We've spoken to hundreds of inspectors over the last couple of years, trying to understand their workflow, and it'll typically look something like this. Handwritten notes while inspecting, capturing photos on their smart device and then emailing them to themselves, downloading, cropping, captioning, transcribing their handwritten notes and trying to format that into a document. That usually takes hours. We've built AuditSnap to condense that time as much as possible and to have all of the evidence of your inspection in one place on your phone. We've built an inspection report earlier that looks something like this. Beautiful, professional cover page, executive summary automatically generated by the app, all of your findings, images, annotated images, all in one place. And then of course, your conclusion and recommendations also automatically generated by the app in minutes. To show you how I created something like this, let's go to the app. This is what it looks like. Here's the inspection we created earlier. We're going to add a new finding to this one. We'll take a photograph or take it from your gallery. So here we've got an image of some apparently rusty bolts. We can annotate those images just like that. And we can provide a caption also. And let's record a description which will automatically be transcribed by the app. On inspection of the factory floor, subframe of machine assembly was found to have 4 rusted bolts, risking structural integrity of frame. Require replacement. So you can see here that voice note was automatically transcribed by the app. So that is included. We can now provide some further detail about severity, additional details about location. Here's one we had earlier, factory floor, we'll re-choose that. We can tag as well. Let's tag it for mechanical and maintenance. And we can even suggest standards. So essentially the app is going to look at the finding that we have already described up here, and it's going to find some relevant standards here. We've got a British standard and an ISO standard based on our finding, which we can then inject into the report if we wish. So that's our finding. We can see that it's added here to our audit details page. We can then regenerate our summary and our conclusion in the report to include that last finding. And finally, then we can decide how we want to export that into our final document. And here we go. We're going to regenerate the report here because we've got one new finding. And you'll see that in no time whatsoever, we're going to have a newly built report that we can then send to our client, share with our colleagues, and have on file. So this is what our report looks like. Automatically popped open here for us. You can see that's regenerated there. You can also see that we have our initial findings are all still captured here. And here's our new finding, including our new reference standards. So that is how you build an inspection report in very, very little time, adding new findings and keeping all of your evidence in one place. If you want to find out any more, please visit our website, or you can contact me directly. Feel free to do so. Take care.